Is certainly one of the world's most popular religions, but many Americans are very unfamiliar with the faith and the tightly knit Sikh community in the United States. Let's bring in Eric Maripodi. He's co-editor of CNN's very popular Belief blog. Tell us a little bit about the Sikh faith. What's going on with this religion? About 700,000 Sikhs in the United States, 25 million worldwide.
Yeah, that's right. Well, if that makes it the fifth most popular religion in the world, it comes out of India about 500 years ago. It's a monotheistic faith, which means they believe in one God. Real important stressors in the faith are on equality and on service. Some of the key tenets is meditation on God, honest living and hard work, and of course service to the community, which we saw those women who were in that temple in Wisconsin. They were getting ready for a big community meal, which is a big part of the faith.
And anyone can come and get a delicious meal in the process at their services at these temples across the country.
And around the world. As long as you're dressed modestly and you're ready to eat a vegetarian meal, you're more than welcome to come. And there's been a big stress from the Sikh community here in the United States that their temples are going to be open on Sunday, and they want everyone to come and participate in their services and in those community meals with them.
We've done some checking, and a lot of people have. Since 9/11, there have been a lot of attacks against the Sikh community and their temples across the country. What's going on here?
A lot of that comes from one of the most public displays of the faith. Men and women who are baptized into the Sikh faith let their hair grow long. They never cut it. The men in particular wrap their hair in turbans. Of course, after 9/11, when we saw those al-Qaeda leaders who had bastardized Islam, wore turbans, Osama bin Laden, Ayman al-Zawahiri. And so when people went out trying to commit a hate crime against Muslims, what we found is that Sikhs were the ones who were attacked in the United States, because many Muslim men here in the United States don't wear the turban. It's not fashionable. But for Sikhs, it's not about fashion, it's about their faith, and it's an important article of their faith.
How is the community across the country reacting, and what about worldwide?
Worldwide, we're hearing a huge outpouring from the entire faith community of support and solidarity. And like we said, look on this weekend, this Sunday, lots of faith communities, particularly Sikhs, are going to be opening their doors and saying, come in, share the meal with us, learn a little bit about us, get to know us. And they're a big part of the American fabric here, even though there's only about 700,000 here in the States.
Are they intensifying security at their temples?
We've seen some intensified security in places like New York, but Dan Simon was reporting earlier, look, out on the Bay, in Silicon Valley where he was, they're not even locking the doors at that temple because it's a big part of who they are. They're open to everyone.
I've always pronounced the Sikh faith Sikh. Others say Sikh. What is the correct way of pronunciating this religion? Because in Europe it's one way, in India it's another way, here in the United States a third way.
Sure. The word comes from India. It means Sikh. It means disciple or student. Sikhs here in the United States have told me they prefer Sikh. Of course, Sikh is also acceptable as well.
Yeah, okay. Eric, thanks very much. Eric is the co-editor of CNN's Belief blog. Thanks very much. Much more on this story, by the way, coming up later. I'll speak with the mayor of this community that lost these individuals. He'll be joining us live. We'll get the latest.